Let's get going into Season 2. Here we go, guys. Very exciting times. We're in the transfer window. As you know, we've got around 40 million to spend. However, the wage budget is a little bit low there, so it's more around 35 mil. You probably hear it in my voice. I'm really struggling today. It's not cold. It's just hay fever. I'm pretty sure I've got hay fever already. It's March. It's absolutely crazy, so you're going to have to bear with me. I'm sneezing all the time. So if there's any random cuts, you know why. But I'm going to power through it. It's one of the most frustrating things about doing what I do. It's like I rely on my voice, and it's so frustrating when it's horrible. And yeah, anyway, don't want to bore you with all that. Just thought I'd let you know. So today I'm going to try something that I think is probably impossible. I've got maybe a 5% chance of it happening. But there's one player, when I started this series, the one player that I said to myself that I would try and sign one day is Kai Havertz. I don't think I can do it yet, but I was thinking to myself, if I really want to get him, it's best to do it while he's cheaper. He's such an expensive player. He's 84 rated after just one season, and it looks like it's going to cost us 70 million. So that's why I said I've probably got a 5% chance of doing it. The only way I can afford him is to include someone as part of the deal. I just don't think that's going to happen. So I've got other targets. We've got McKennie from Schalke. We have Weigl from Dortmund. And we have Zakowski from Fiorentina. Now, this is a guy that I discovered a couple of weeks ago while I was playing with Toulouse, I think it was. I signed him in that career mode. He might just be one of the best underrated centre midfielders in career mode. If you haven't tried Zakowski yet, try him. Physically, I think he's up there as one of the best young players in the game. So, doesn't have a great potential, but just plays so well. So we will wait for the scout reports to come back. Now, I'm just going to set up training and get a pre-season tournament underway. So we've got Real Betis, FC Porto, and Milan. Hopefully we can win that, get a little bit more money, and then we're going to try and make some offers. Our first transfer offer has come through. Cruzeiro from Brazil, I think it is, are looking to loan in Julius Cade. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. Another offer has come in, and it's for Lustenberger. Now, this is a difficult one. Do I want to sell him? Probably not. But that's a lot of money. 31 years old, 77 rated. They've offered 6.5 million. That is more than his value. I mean, it's very difficult to turn that down. So I think I'm gonna accept it. We can bring in another centre back for a lot less. That's going to be equally as good as him in the future, and he's not playing at the moment. Do you know what? I'm actually going to do that. 6.5 million for a 31-year-old that I'm not really using. That's money that could potentially be used better elsewhere. Now, though, it's time for our first game in the pre-season tournament. We're playing technically at home, even though it's away from home. And we've got Porto going with the first team. We get a 3-0 win. That is crazy. What a start to the season. Maya there and Selke getting the goals. Cade has been loaned out, but now we've had another transfer offer. This time it's Kalu. We know what happened last time. Had 2 offers come in for Kalu in the January transfer window, and I forgot to accept them both after negotiating a very decent price. One of them was 7.5 million from PSG. I still regret that to this day. So, do I let him go for 6.1? His market value should be between 4.5 and 6.7. It's going to a rival of ours, Hoffenheim. I think at this point, I've got to cut my losses with Kalu. He's 33. He's already gone down by 2. And 6.1 million is not great. And I think I can probably get a little bit more. So I'm going to ask for 6.5. And I won't sell for less than 6.25. So this time I will not make that mistake again, though. If that gets accepted, I will make sure to accept it. And another offer has come in. This time it's for a young player that I haven't used at all. He was out on loan last season. It's Maximilian Pronichev. He actually looks like he could be a decent player. Centre forward, striker or right winger. I mean, it's tempting to just say no because why not? I do need the odd youngster at the club. But €1 million, I'm not going to do that. We're going to reject that. But I'm not going to block any offers, because if we do get big offers coming in for him, then maybe I will accept it. But for now, I'm not going to. Kalu has... Okay, it's been agreed. 6.3 million. We've also got a offer here for Kipperit, a striker. See, that's a little bit of an easier decision. I've got quite a lot of strikers at the club. We just got Teixeira joining as well. If we do get someone like Havertz, who is a cam, who can play at striker if you really want him to, I just won't need this guy. So I'd rather keep Pronichev over Kipperit. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this one. That's a very decent offer as well. 2.1 million when he's worth 1.7. And here we go. 6.3 for Kalu. We're doing it. You know, this Road to Glory type career mode that I always seem to do, it's sad when you lose a lot of the players that are at the club at the start, but that's part of football. Teams change a lot over a few seasons, so it's just part of it. But I am sad to let him go. Anyway, into the game against Milan, and let's see what we can do here. Technically, the away team this time. It is funny that, isn't it? Even though you're the home side in the simulation and it gives you a better chance of winning, you're still not at home, are you? But here we go. We get a 1-1 draw, and Strakosha, our new goalkeeper, has picked up an injury. Hopefully nothing serious. Let's have a look. And 12 days, that's fine. But we have sold Lustenberger. That's 4.7 million euros into the transfer account. Is it going to be enough with the other sales going through as well? Can we lodge a bid for Havertz? It would be an absolute game changer if we could get him. But anyway, let's get into the next game here. Kalu has been sold. Let's sim this one again. Strakosha will not be starting, so Jarstein comes in. I think we're going to win this game and make it through. We have indeed 2-0. Selke and David getting the goals there. Bahotra picked up an injury in the first minute. It's a little bit unlucky for Real Betis. So, wow, our manager rating is 90. Kipperit's gone. We've got a transfer offer for Esvine. We got some tournament prize money. Board is happy. Kalu's been sold. Let's go ahead and sell Esvine as well. Definitely not a player I intend to keep. Used to be incredible. I remember, was it FIFA 13 or 14? His Ultimate Team card played like a 99 rated Ronaldo. It was disgusting. But I'm tempted to let him go just for 2.4. I don't think I'm going to get much more than that. What we'll do, though, is we will delegate it. There's every chance we can get just a teeny bit more. I'm going to ask for... Let's ask for 3. 3 mil, and I won't sell him for less than 2.5. Let's try that out. So, with all those other players sold, let's quickly do some training. I want to go ahead and check out how much money I've got, because if we can get close to that 60, 65 mil mark, I'm just going to plough all that money into Havertz. And obviously, we'll have to add in a player. It might not be the smartest decision, because now, obviously, we're going to have a bit of a smaller squad. Let's see how many we've even got on the reserves. I mean, straight away, you're seeing here, we're lacking a centre-back on the reserves, and we're lacking centre-mids. Yeah, maybe Havertz just isn't gonna happen, because if I buy him, I won't have any money for anyone else, unless maybe I loan a couple of players in. I just want to get him while I can, because he's going to be so expensive. 1-year loan deal for Lazaro. Let's go ahead and reject that. There's no way we're letting him go. Dilrosun wants to play more. Oh, trust me, you will. Now that Kalu's gone, you've got his position pretty much. Jarstein. Wow. That's ridiculous. We can get 2.6 million for Esvine, so let's go ahead and accept that. Jarstein, that is... Oh my god, we can get 22 million for him. That's a ridiculous amount of money. 34 years old, still more than capable of being a very, very good goalkeeper for us. But this is where career mode gets a little bit interesting. Do you keep hold of your best players even though they are higher rated, or do you take money and run because they're not going to be worth anything more? I think, do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and delegate this, because this could be the difference between getting Havertz and another player. So I'm going to delegate, and I'm going to ask for 20 million. 20 mil, and I won't take less than 18. If they offer me that, I'll do it. We've got Kraft. He can be a very good backup goalkeeper for us. It's all about raising that money. We've got to do it. We need to make some money. Moving into the semi-finals now of the pre-season tournament. Oh, am I going to sneeze? No, don't sneeze now. What's it going to be? Come on. Oh, we've made it through on penalties. That was very, very close. Jarstein's picked up an injury as well. Wow, what are the odds of that? He's only out for 2 days, so that's not a problem at all. But we've won more money, 3.2 million euros. We are rolling in the money right now. Let's have a look. What are we on? We're on 53. That doesn't seem right. I'm pretty sure we should have more than 53. Maybe not. Either way, it's better than it was. Now, the final is against Real Betis. S-Vine's been sold. Oh, hang on. What's it going to be? Wow. That's crazy. Napoli are willing to pay almost 20 million euros for a 34-year-old goalkeeper who isn't going to play anymore. We've got Strakosha. I would be absolutely stupid to decline that. It's almost double his value. Well, you've been a great servant. Thank you so much. You were brilliant last season. Can't deny it. But for that kind of money, I simply cannot refuse it. Just can't. So we are going to have to let him go. And now it's time for the final. Let's check the squad. So Strakosha is still technically injured, but he can play. So I guess I'll just go with this team. And hopefully we will pick up another win here and take home some more money. Come on. We can do this. Even though we're the away team. Yes, 1-0. But Rekic has picked up an injury. Please don't be serious. If he's out for 6 months or something like that, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. 3 months. Wow, that's very unlucky. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot better. We're going to be without Rekic for a couple of months. That's really, really bad. But we did get 4 million from winning that final. It's a lot of money. And Kovic isn't happy. I'm sorry, mate, but you're just not quite good enough to get into this team right now. So that's the pre-season tournament done. We've raised some money. Jiku is up to 79 rated. Very nice indeed. What do we do about Havertz? I don't think I've got enough money. Even with Jarstein's money coming in, I'm not so sure it's going to be enough. But there it is. 14.5 million. It's a lot of money. That takes us up to 73. But if I want to pay him, let's say he wants 80k a week. Oh, it's a lot of money, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. Let's do it. Come on. 43 as his value. I'm going to go in with, let's say, 58. Just above the minimum there that they think I will have to pay. Or I could go in with 45 plus a player. But the problem is, because I've sold quite a few, I just don't have a very big squad anymore. So goalkeepers, we've got 2 goalkeepers that are absolutely fine and we're not selling. We don't want to be doing any of them. We don't want to be doing any of them. Strikers, we do have quite a few. We've got Selka, David, Teixeira, Kupka and Pronichev. Maybe I offer Kupka. I think that's actually not a bad shout. I don't need 5 strikers. I can sell one of these guys. They won't want him, Pronichev, and he won't be worth anything. So let's try out Pascal Kupka, however you say his name. They're not interested. Midfielder, fullback, or centre-back. Okay. Midfielders, Maya, Duda, Tonali, Lee, and Derrida. Don't have many, do I? Well, there's no way Maya's going. Duda I would consider, because I don't like him that much. And he's worth a lot of money, and he's the same position as Havertz. So that makes sense, I guess. Tonali, no way. Lee, no way. Derrida, nah, I'd want to keep him. So we can try Duda. Oh, they're listening. 6. Wow. It's a lot of money. He's so worth it, though. Havertz is disgustingly good. Okay. Let's try bringing this down to 58.5. Because that way I can still bring in another midfielder, maybe. Oh, man. They're playing hardball, aren't they? Okay. Let's try 60. And I will give them a 10% sell-on clause. Come on. Whoa, okay, they've accepted it. Guys, this is massive. This really is absolutely huge. I don't know how much I would have to spend on one of these guys. Oh, it's a lot of money. Oh, should I be doing this? Just think of all the goals he will get me, though. Not just scoring, but assists. He's going to be absolutely brilliant for us. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is really, really difficult. Because I could easily get 2 of these 3. I'm doing it. I'm going Havertz. You've got to do the big deals if you want to win trophies, right? This could be the difference between Champions League or not this season. Okay, crucial, of course. What else is he going to have? Silly game. Let's see what we can get done here with his contract length. We'll go with 5 years. He's only 20 years old. Only wants a 3. Okay, he should take a 4. Let's see if he does. There you go, 4-year contract. No release clause, that's fine by me. Okay, this is the interesting bit. Do I offer him what he's on already? Just go straight in with 70k. I'm going to sweeten the deal just a tad. 100k up front. Please. Oh my god, we just signed Havertz. We just signed Havertz for Hertha Berlin in what could be one of the most unrealistic deals I've ever had. And I know that, but it's exactly what I need. I need young German talent. Look at this. Oh my god. Madness. Absolute madness. Look at that front 3. Whew. I was going to get him at some point. I just wanted to get him now while I can. I think I did very well there. I think we got a very good price. But now we've got nothing on the reserves. I've sold so many players. I do need another centre mid. So we're going to have to work something out here. Now that I've sold a couple of players, including Kalu, of course, it means some numbers have been freed up. I'm going to give Maya number 8. I think that suits him quite nicely. I've given Kai Havertz number 10. Again, I think that suits him, so he'll be our new number 10. Don't think I'm going to change any of the others just yet, but Teixeira's got number 11. Oh man, I can't believe I signed him. I genuinely cannot believe that. The question is, can I afford to sign someone else as a centre mid, or am I going to just have to loan someone? I think it's probably going to have to be a loan deal, isn't it? Are they interested? No. Weigl, maybe? No. McKennie, maybe? No. Okay. None of these guys will come on loan, and I won't be able to afford them, so we need to look elsewhere. I am really struggling to find another centre midfielder that I would like to sign. It's so difficult. I've added a few to the shortlist here. So we've got Rakic. I'd have to double check how to say that. I signed him in the Arsenal career mode. I didn't really use him too much, so might be worthwhile looking into that. We've got Adley here, who of course I believe is still on the books for PSG in real life, but he's at Bordeaux now. We've got Tchouameni there. Tchouameni looks decent. And Gabriel from Benfica. So I think at this point, again, I need to probably scout them before I try and... Well, if I'm loaning, I know I can afford it, I guess. So I think my top priority would be Rakic here. So if I approach to loan, they're willing to talk. So this could be it. I think he's the one I would rather out of the others. We'll go for a 1-year loan's fine. Yeah, I don't need to do 2 years. So they're happy for that. They want me to pay 60%. That's not a problem at all. So let's just do it. Wow, okay, so it was that simple. I was really struggling to find any. So just like that, we've got ourselves a centre mid. Maybe I should do a centre back as well. Oh, he comes in a couple of days, doesn't he? Okay, let's go ahead and find out what his rating is, just out of curiosity. Oh, don't I have to accept it? Do I have to accept it? No, you do just have to wait. It's funny because I don't really loan that often. I don't use the loan system that much in career mode, but this is one of those situations where I really need to because I don't have enough money to sign anyone permanently. So, Turanariga, It's a really odd name, has gone up. That's good to see. I'll be using him a lot because Rekic is obviously injured. Rekic. And there's another Rakic. Very difficult names to say if you're an idiot like me. So let's see what rating is. I'm guessing 75. There you go, 75 rated. So I think bringing a centre-back on loan and maybe another centre-mid just to fill out the reserves. I'm looking at Retsos and Gravelon. I actually don't know too much about this guy, but he had showing great potential, so I thought he could be a very decent backup. And we already know how good Retsos is. Can we loan him in? No, but Gravelon, surely we'll be able to loan him in. There you go. I don't know what rating he is. I've got absolutely no idea, but he is our backup defender just to fill out the reserves in case we need someone to come in. So let's go ahead and do a 1-year loan for him. Andrew Gravelon. I mean, if he's playing for Inter, that means he's pretty decent. 50-50 wage split. And there you go. So that is going to be the transfer window done. I don't need to be doing anything else. Oh, wait, what? He's rejected it. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm going to be keeping Pronichev for now. Okay, so not Gravelon then. The French League have quite a few very decent young defenders. We've got William Saliba here. I know Sarr is obviously very good. Solet as well. Soleil. Let's go ahead and add him in. Don't think I'm going to go for Malang Sarr, but one of the other two I think maybe could do very good for us. So let's try Saliba. And we will approach to loan. Okay, they will talk. I think he's had an upgraded potential recently. It won't be in my save because I'm pretty sure it's an update after I started it. But we're going to go for him anyway. 1-year loan. And they're willing to do a 60-40 split. His wage is only 3,900. It's a little bit concerning. He might not be that great. But we're going to go for it. I think he'll do fine. Soleil is the other choice if that doesn't go through. And there you go. Rejected. I wonder why. Why would they reject that? Doesn't make sense to me. We'll try Soleil now then. Approach to loan. Okay, the club have decided they will at least talk to us. And let's see if we can get him on a 1-year loan. Is it going to be 50-50 again? I think it probably is. Let's see. Okay, they'll consider it. Cool, that's fair. Let's see if he will actually accept it. Rejected. Why? That's so weird. Maybe we could try and get Lucassen back. He's gone back to PSV. Nope, they're not interested in loaning him. I think I'm going to leave it here. Maybe you guys could leave your suggestions down below in the comments. Which defender should I be taking a look at? But other than that, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm going to go have a sneezing fit and have a sleep. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. And I will see you in the next episode where Havertz will be making his debut. Cannot wait for that.